Hi, my name is Nurul Umairah binti Maslan and I will be explaining about the background of Maybank. Malayan banking Berhad, known as Maybank, was established in 1960 by Malaysian business Khoo Teck Puat. Malayan banking Berhad is the holding company overseeing Malaysia's largest bank, which provide investment and commercial banking and financial services. Maybank offer a full range of commercial, corporate and private banking services with a network of more than 450 branch offices and more than 2,500 ATM machines. It operates through the following business segment, which is Community Financial Services, Global Wholesale Banking, Insurance, Takaful and Asset Management, and International Banking. Next, the Community Financial Services segment operates through three divisions: Consumer Banking, Small, Medium Enterprise Banking, and Business Banking. Next, I will be explaining about the key subsidiaries of Maybank. The fully operational free licensed Islamic bank owned exclusively by the Maybank Group is known as a Maybank Islamic Berhad. It is the top supplier of Islamic financial goods and services in Asia. In order to provide complete financial solution that correspond to Sharia, Maybank Islamic make use of the group's network and facilities. The second is fully owned subsidiary of Maybank is Maybank Investment Bank Berhad. The financial services arm of Maybank Kim Eng in Malaysia is called Maybank Investment Bank. It is provide a full range of investment banking services and products such as financial analysis and consulting, strategic consultancy, equity market, stockbroking, debt market, commodities and analytics. Moreover, the name Etika refers to the Maybank's group insurance and Takaful division, which provide all types and classes of traditional life and general insurance policies, as well as various Takaful life and overall policy classes through a variety distribution network. In contrast to Etika Takaful Berhad, which offer insurance protection, Etika Insurance Berhad underwrites standard insurance. It has 6 subsidiaries in the 4 major Asian markets of Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia and Thailand, in addition to a holding firm called Maybank Asset Management Group Berhad. This organization offers a wide range of Asian-focused financial solutions to all different kinds of investors, including enterprise, institution, retirement fund, insurance, takaful, organization and individual consumer. Next, I will pass to the next presenter, which is Balkis.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Fatihah Balkis and I'm the next presenter. So, I will continue for our next subtopic, which is, do Maybank have international operations? Yes, Maybank do have international operations other than Malaysia. They have operated at various countries in the world. Firstly, Maybank has operated at Southeast Asia, such as Brunei, Cambodia, Indonesia, Labuan, Laos, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, and Vietnam. Next is Asia Middle East, which is China, Hong Kong, India, Pakistan, Dubai, and also Uzbekistan. Last but not least, Maybank also has spread its wings to Europe and North America, which is UK and USA. What kind of services that Maybank provide to their international branch? Actually, Maybank has provided the same services, such as loans, advances, deposit services, forex, investment product, and etc. We move on to the next subtopic, which is Maybank key priorities seen in 2020 and 2021. First priorities is M25 plan. What is M25 plan? M25 plan is Maybank's 5-year strategy from 2021 until 2025. This plan aims to further enhance its digital services from being purely a financial services provider to its customers. Maybank has recorded their commendable achievements, thus are mobilizing 50 billion ringgit in sustainable finance by 2025. And during 2021, over 13.6 billion has been mobilized. Next M25 plan is to improve the lives of 1 million households across Asia by 2025. So far, over 500,000 households have benefited from the bank's community programs. Second key priority is digital financing. Maybank also launched their SME digital financing in 2020, which enables customers to apply for loan online. Customers will qualify based on machine learning, methods developed internally will be able to apply and draw down on the loan within a period of 5 minutes via a completely digital experience end-to-end. Lastly, Maybank has launched their new mobile apps called MAE by Maybank to you. This app provides many features such as QR transactions and tabung or saving that be created individual and group. All these features can help Maybank's customer understand their spending habits better.
Assalamualaikum and hello, my name is Aisha Alicia binti Yusuf and now I am going to talk about how Maybank contributes to the development of the surrounding community. First, Maybank has what's called the Maybank Foundation Scholarship Award. Maybank has been granting scholarships to deserving students that are looking to further their tertiary education since 1972. The objectives of this award is firstly to make financial aid available to eligible students with high potential. Secondly is to build a solid entry-level pipeline of recent graduates from top-tier universities. And lastly is to improve Maybank's reputation as a top employer of talent. Next is Maybank's Casual Kids Financial Literacy Program. Casual Kids is a program that includes an animated series created to teach kids about financial literacy. It has successfully reached over 7,500 students and 240 instructors from all over the country. Third is Cahaya Kasih, which is a Maybank volunteerism program. This is a collaboration program with organizations and NGOs in community development projects and fundraising events. Maybank also offers an employee volunteerism program in which employees can donate their time and knowledge. And lastly is the Maybank Global Corporate Responsibility Day. The Maybank Global CR Day with the subject Maybank Cares, Impact, Engage and Empower is part of the group's employee volunteerism initiative, which is implemented in all countries where Maybank operates. That is all for Maybank CSR, and now moving on to the CAMEL framework. For the ratios on the CAMEL framework, we will be starting with the C, which stands for Capital Advocacy. We are comparing the 2021 and 2020 financial statements. Based on the statements, the CET capital ratio in 2020 was higher at 15.581%, while in 2021 it was 15.462%. Next, the Tier 1 capital ratio in 2020 was also higher at 16.343%, while in 2021 it was 16.223%. Lastly, total capital ratio. In 2020, Maybank's total capital ratio was 18.639%, lower than 2021's, which was 18.785%.
Now, I will talk about profitability ratios. Profitability ratios measures the earnings and profitability profile of banks, reflecting the ability to support the bank's operations. In this slide, I already calculate the profitability ratios for the year of 2020. For the return on asset for year 2020, Maybank earned 0.78%. For return on equity and spread, Maybank earned 7.6% and 1.30%. While for net income margin, Maybank gained about 11,090,389 ringgit in year 2020. As we can see here, for the year 2021, their profitability ratios is higher than year 2020. In 2021, the return on asset is getting increased from 0.78% to 0.94%. Same goes to return on equity from 7.96% to 9.7%. Let's take a look at the spread, also getting increased from 1.30% to 1.36%. Lastly, for Maybank's net income margin in 2021 could increase to 12,034,045 ringgit. So that's all from me. For the next subtopic, I will pass to our next presenter. Thank you.
Last, the liquidity ratios. First is liquid asset to total asset ratio. Using the formula of cash and short-term securities over total assets, in 2020 it was 0.28%, which is higher than 2021's 0.27%. Next is loan to total assets ratio. Using the formula of total loan over total assets, in 2020 it accumulated to 0.48, while in 2021 it was 0.9%, which is higher than before. That is all for the ratios based on the CAMEL framework. On to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum and hello, I'm Rashid binti Hamdan. Next, I will continue with the next point, which is the achievement of Maybank in 2020 to 2021. Maybank's achievement in 2020 showed that they have won several awards and appreciations such as Online Security Platform of the Year and ABF Retail Banking Award. Maybank also won the Best Investment Bank in Euromoney Award for excellence. Not just that, Maybank also achieved the Best Islamic Investment Bank in 2020. For their achievement, we can see that they already earned customer trust through their investment banking sector. Moving on to 2021, Maybank has won a title as the Best Institutional Broker in Southeast Asia Award. They have also received award and the Asia Money Best Award, which in Corporate and Investment Bank. Next, Maybank has achieved the Best Islamic Investment Bank and Suku Advisor of the Year at Asset AAA Islamic Finance Award. Based on their achievement, Maybank proudly offering sustainability to help customers in increasing digital and green economy for the sake of future generation. On this slide, I will explain what are the risks faced by Maybank and how they manage them. Every bank faces various types of risks in their daily operations. Risks came in various aspects such as cybercrime, customer behavior emotion, unpredictable market, and the most common is digital fraud. To manage all the crises, the banking institution should be prepared and figure out a solution to manage the crisis. The risk that Maybank has faced came from credit risk. Credit risk is the biggest risk that faced by all the banking institutions, which happen when the party cannot pay back their loan as it enters their maturity dates. Next is the market risk. Changes in global market can lead into losses in banking sector. Pandemic COVID-19 can be the best example for the crisis in financial market that affected most of the country in the world. Next is the operational risk. This can occur due to incompetency of a person in charge and due to failure of system because of hacking and security breach. From the risks that Maybank has faced, let us know how Maybank managed all the risks below. For credit risk, Maybank Credit Management CRM has been developed to ensure quality standard of the risk exposure. CRM action is to ensure that credit risk remain within the risk tolerance. For market risk, Maybank MRM is developed to identify, measure, and monitor the risk limits such as the VAR, stop losses, and sensitive limit in Maybank. Operational risk management (ORM) is built to monitor and manage catastrophic loss and minimize unexpected incidents that can affect their operation in banking system. Next, I will pass my presentation to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Wan Shazwina. So now, we have reached to the last part of presentation, which is how Maybank respond to the impact of COVID-19. The first one is financial relief. Customers who are impacted by the ongoing COVID-19 outbreak are receiving financial relief from Maybank, including financing restructuring and rescheduling. Also, a 6-month repayment moratorium on loans. Along with providing financial relief, the group's insurance arm, which is Etika, will cover hospitalization costs for its life insurance and family takaful policyholders who suffer from the coronavirus. Next is contribution to Mercy. In support of Mercy Malaysia's COVID-19 Strategic Preparedness and Response Plan, Maybank has stated an immediate cash contribution of 4 million ringgit Malaysia that will be distributed via the COVID-19 Pandemic Fund. The donation will ensure that aid is delivered quickly to reduce the impact of severe financial burdens on the healthcare system. This also is the humanitarian challenges that faced by frontliners and volunteers who are struggling to stop the virus from spreading. The third one is Maybank Heart Mercy. This campaign's goal was to raise funds for the Mercy Malaysia's COVID-19 Strategic Preparedness and Response Plan, which intend to provide greatly needed support in the form of medical equipment and other essential items. Besides, it will offer assistance and supplies to the community's marginalized individuals to make sure they receive help during the MCO. In addition, Maybank and Mercy Malaysia have also expanded this campaign with the Maybank Heart Mercy 2.0 campaign. The last one is COVID-19 Immediate Assistance Program. By Maybank's electronic wallet, MAEI, Maybank Islamic Berhad has distributed 1 million ringgit Malaysia through its COVID-19 Immediate Assistance Program to 5,000 eligible individuals nationwide whose livelihoods have been impacted by the pandemic. With MAEI, the bank hopes to enhance cashless and contactless transactions while also stopping the spread of the COVID-19 virus infection. This program also aims to reduce the burden on the low-income group, which is B40, especially since many of them lost their source of income during the COVID-19 pandemic. So that's all from our group. Thank you for watching.